Well, no doubt. It was a tough loss. And I really liked the way our kids played. They played hard, competed for 60 minutes. There was no give in or give up. We just didn't make enough plays. Ashland made one or two more plays than we did, and that was the deciding factor. So there's a lot to learn from it. I thought we came back Sunday, with a fresh outlook on the week and ready to respond. Well, yes, we've been on the road the last 2 weeks. Tech, a long trip to Tech, and then you go to Ashland, and so it'll be nice to be back at home and back in Wickes Stadium, homecoming. In terms of our opponent, Northern Michigan, they're a tough football team. They've got a great running back, so once again, our defense is going to get challenged to stop a great running team. And then defensively, you look at what they're doing, and they're very sound, and they play hard, and they're physical. So our offense is going to have a challenge, but I think what we've done all week long, and it's really been reflected in practice and the attitude, is we're here to respond from last week's loss and play our best football game of the season and get better and be 1-0 at the end of the week. Well, our players get hyped up to play football games. The fact that we're playing it at home, the fact that there'll be a homecoming type of crowd, should create a great atmosphere for us. So obviously our players always love playing at home. And we get great support, and it's a great environment on game day. So I would expect nothing less than our best effort in terms of what we do on the field, execution, and so forth, but also the enthusiasm and the energy, feeding off the crowd and feeding off of that environment. Last week was the first week of the season that we didn't win the turnover ratio. So obviously we've got to protect the football and create more turnovers. We had done that the first 5 weeks, didn't get it done last week. And then we've got to make plays. Once again, we had done that the first 5 weeks, made plays when we absolutely had to make them. Last week we couldn't. So, ultimately, you're going to get tested every single week by good football teams or good football coaches in this league. And our response has to be not just ready to play and a lot of energy and enthusiasm, but great execution across the board.